What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Yes, we are back in my little 5-foot kitchen. Today we are going to be reviewing one more time a recipe from
Remington James.
Just like last week. If you didn't see last week's video, check it out. Double seal of approval. Only OGs will know that, by the way. Today we are going to try his pumpkin pie recipe. We have October already here. We have November next month. We have pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice foods, pumpkin spice everything. It's like pretty ridiculous. Pumpkin pie for me is not something that I crave, but once I see a piece in front of me, it's like I gotta have it. So today we're gonna be trying his recipe. Again, it's gonna be anabolic, low calorie. So before we start the video, I have a quick little question. Who else watches Remington's videos for the soundtrack?
Fill it up, get the toppings added, all that good stuff. So I'll be right back. And boom, all of them.
I mean, it just gets you going. Anyway guys, I'm gonna channel my inner Remington James. Let's do it! Yeah!
I cannot really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you.
Alright, so for this recipe you will need 427 grams of pumpkin, or just one can will do. Shout out to Libby. Shout out to Libby, man, you came through in the clutch. We will need 112 grams of good old faithful fat-free cream cheese. We will need 30 grams of 0-calorie sweetener. We will need 170 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt. Also 155 grams of graham crackers. Also, we will be needing 124 grams of any protein powder. Again, you guys already know, snickerdoodle protein. I have 11 pounds of it, trying to get rid of it, but it's really good. It's vanilla based. It's gonna go really well with the recipe. And we will also need, no guys, it's not heroin, we're not in Cuba here, but this is 3 grams of cinnamon. And we'll be needing 60 grams of sugar-free syrup. Alright guys, so first things first, we are going to have to create a crust. This is where the graham crackers come in, and this is where the syrup comes in. We are going to pulverize these babies in our food processor and create our crust. Alright, let's do it. Then we're gonna take our cracklings, we're gonna put them into a bowl. Well, alright. And we're gonna weigh out 60 grams of sugar-free syrup, baby. Now that we have our graham crackers and our syrup, it's gonna get a little messy here. A little sacrifice goes a long way. We're gonna mix this up by hand. I did see Remington form this into a ball. We're gonna put it in there and form our crust. Alright guys, and after we're done with the hard labor, we should have our graham cracker crust in the bottom. And now goes for the best part and also the easiest part, which is the batter. Take the rest of your ingredients, put them in a food processor, your Ninja blender. If you want to whisk for 2 hours by hand, be my guest. There are no rules here. Our protein powder, our yogurt, our sweetener. I'm in love with the cocoa. Our 3 grams of cinnamon. Nice little touch, nice little touch. The last step is optional. Vanilla extract. He says to add 5 grams. I'm just gonna add a few dashes. Is it just me or does vanilla extract smell just like whiskey? Alright, so now we are going to lock her up. Good old faithful, let's do it. I'm gonna stop her halfway. And if you saw my previous video, you're gonna know that once again, you have to hit those walls, baby. If you hit those walls on a constant basis, it'll be nothing but pure happiness, the outcome. Now we're gonna transfer our batter into our little pan. So now that we have our crust, our filling, we had our oven preheating at 350 degrees. So we're gonna set her in for 30 minutes. I'll see you soon, buddy. Alright guys, so after it's been on 350 for 30 minutes, once the 30 minutes are up, we're gonna reduce the heat to 300 for 15 minutes, and we're gonna let it finish cooking, alright? Let's do it. Dum 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 dum. So confession time, guys. It is actually the morning after today. As I was cutting into the pie, after I rewatched the clips, my battery died. And I had that slice of pumpkin pie. I did. But, you know, I thought about it and I said, you know, the best taste test will be the day after. But in reality, nobody's gonna eat that whole pumpkin pie in one sitting. We're gonna want it for the next few days. I'm gonna give you a taste test of the day after it's been in the fridge, the way pumpkin pie is meant to be eaten. I don't think I have ever eaten a hot pumpkin pie. Let's go, baby. Alright guys, so this is how the pumpkin pie looks the day after. It's a little tiny, like, deflated on this side, like somebody stuck a needle in there. But besides that, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it looks more like pumpkin pie. It smells more like pumpkin pie now than it did last night. Alright guys, one thing I will say though, is while I was making the batter for the pumpkin pie, I did taste it before I put it into the oven, and it didn't taste that great. And I feel like if you look at Remington's video, it also didn't taste that great to him. But I feel like once it gets into the oven, magic happens, man. That slice I ate yesterday was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, can you guys see that? I mean, it looks like pumpkin pie. Now, before we go and taste test this, I'm gonna read you guys the macros for a pumpkin pie that you would buy at the store, which I feel like most people do. This one's from Whole Foods. So, health, baby. If you buy it at a bakery, I'm pretty sure it'll be a higher calorie, but this, for one slice of a Whole Foods pumpkin pie, it is 380 calories, 56 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, and 7 grams of protein for this entire thing. So if you're really hungry and you want to eat this entire pie, it is 1,497 calories, 21 grams of fat, 138 grams of protein, and 189 grams of carbs. Now, I'm not gonna try to eat that in one sitting. I feel like this is like a good thing to eat over the course of 3 to 4 days, maybe 5 days. For me, I'm gonna cut this into 6 slices. But if you cut it into 6 slices, the macros for each slice is 250 calories, only 3 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs. So, let's taste this baby out. We're gonna bust out the ready whip. I mean, does that not look like pumpkin pie to you? I mean, look at that. It looks pretty damn amazing. But the taste might be off. It is the day after. I mean, the texture is like spot on. I know Remington didn't let it cool down, but I feel like you should let it cool down. This looks like pumpkin pie. It tastes like pumpkin pie. It's obviously not gonna be Marie Callender's pumpkin pie, but for what it is, man, this is some amazing shit. Alright guys, so I will end the video here. This recipe pretty much surprised me. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. I would definitely make it again. If you guys have family or relatives that can't have sugar, can't have sweets, diabetes, high blood sugar, go out of your way, sacrifice an hour of your day and make this for if you're not gonna make this for yourself, man, which you should, because this is a great option. Make it for them, man. They will be pleasantly surprised. So will you. Remington, bro, you did it again, man. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. What more can I say, man? See you on the next video.